We remain a group of Christian women who welcome all other people into our group, and we talk about different religious traditions and our different festivals and symbols. We focus now really much more on English that's going to be useful, and some of our classes are based around the questions that people bring. They may have had a letter from the council talking about something, or a child's homework question, or perhaps a problem with a rental agreement. It's much more really like giving confidence to the women that school is a welcoming environment, that the teachers will be very pleased to see them and they don't mind at all if their English is not perfect. This really aims at a place in which women can try out the English they already know in a safe and affirming environment.
Most people here enjoy cooking, so sometimes I'll bring the ingredients for some New Zealand cooking, and we've learned we might have made those rice bubble biscuits.
If we want to buy Sri Lankan foods, there's separate shops in one in Panmore.
Syrian, my language. It's not Arabic. Yeah. Just Christians speak Assyrian language. And my kids now speak same language, Assyrian and English. But me speak Assyrian and Arabic.
Yeah. And English.
Yeah, English.
English, yes.
Some, yeah.
When I first started coming, they were mainly Asian people. But as their English improved, a lot of them got jobs. So it's changed a bit. Well, we used to sometimes do a bit of acting through situations, didn't we? Like a job interview, going shopping.
I've been with someone in a rental negotiation with a landlord. I've done a lot of support with immigration. Also accompanied people through things like marriage breakdown, illness and death, and so we've...
And antenatal classes?
Antenatal, yes. This is our second baby that we're expecting.
Playgroup is next door, so they've got toys and things. If we had little ones like Kenny, we can go and get some toys and bring them in.
Citizens Advice know about us, and the budgeting service knows about us.
Plunkett know about us.
Plunkett know about us. Word of mouth, parishioners might say to a neighbour, oh, there's something happening at our church that you might be interested in. Sometimes written English is where the challenge is for people too. And so sometimes we do write a bit of a shared story up on the whiteboard about
What means symbol?
A symbol.
Yeah.
It's a sign, really, isn't it?
Jesus, Jesus who died on the cross, and who at Easter we celebrate achieved new life through the cross, right? So that's a symbol.
It's a tropical climate in Sri Lanka, but one part like Nuwara and Nuwara, those places are like England. The climate is very cooler and it's mountain.
In Assyrian, one name in autumn, Situ.
For autumn.
Yeah. And in summer, Qaita.
Right.
Yeah.
People who immigrate, they've got huge courage and amazing stories to tell, and great riches of culture and wisdom that they bring.
Generally men do go to work and they do get some help in speaking English, whereas women are at home and when their children come home you would speak your own language. So they don't get an opportunity to speak English.
So I do think that the isolation problem is probably felt more keenly by the women in our community than men.
Yeah, in Sri Lanka we worked and we had friends. Now we don't have anybody. So there should be some organization or group. If there's a group, we always like to go there and learn something. And
make
like
friends.
To be with people.
There's a real significant loss when you find yourself one of just a small nuclear family, or even just a small group in a new situation. Each year at Christmas time we have the Speak English class meal to which families and friends and everybody's welcome, and people bring food, and each year it's a really lovely celebration.